I'm Carter Nelson. I directed the film, helped to review the script, and I also played the role of Kevin, the main character, and made some of the music for the film and the trailer. Well, originally it was planned for me to act, but when it came to auditions, we decided we wanted to see if we could find anybody that would fit the role better than I would, or branch out and try and find somebody else besides me. But when we got our actor, there was a few problems with the scheduling, so it turned out that I had to just go ahead and do the acting myself. It's really something I've thought of pretty often. Somebody like a young Matt Damon or a young Haley Joel Osment from The Sixth Sense would be pretty perfect, pretty good for this role. I could easily see the father being someone like Tom Hardy or Liam Neeson for their seriousness while playing their character. And for the mother, that's a tough call. She's mostly off screen, she's never seen, so it would basically just be a voiceover. I don't know, maybe Natalie Portman.
My name is Noah Wanai, and for the film Remember Me, I was a cinematographer, and I also wrote most of the initial script. Well, story-wise, for inspiration, there was this one video game, it's called Shadow of Mordor, and the idea that we took from that was whenever the main character touches an object, he gets an important memory from it, and he gets back like part of his memory from it, essentially. And that was one of our sources of inspiration. Another was The Walking Dead. In season 5, episode 1, they used flashback sequences, and those flashback sequences were shot in black and white, and that was an idea we pulled directly from the film. Cinematography-wise, my inspiration was from The Revenant. They used exclusively natural light, which is something that I found like really challenging and interesting, and we tried to attempt that in like the last act of the film, and we even imitated a few shots with a drone, and it was really interesting to do that. At times, communicating meaning isn't that hard. It really comes down to what you can interpret and what you know the meaning to be. It's easier for us to find meaning than it is for the audience because we beforehand know the script, we know everything that's happening, we know what the characters are thinking, and we know the meaning and the theme of the film. But the hard part is communicating that idea, and for me it's all about the framing. If you look at the last act of the film that I was just talking about, you look at the size of Kevin compared to everything around him. It's very subtle, but it's very important to the entire film, and it really comes down to the director and the cinematographer. But in reality, finding meaning isn't all that hard. It's just communicating it and knowing what you're actually telling, what story you're telling.